A journey with Psalm 6 to 7. Hi friends, Oluwaseun is my name, the one you know as Psalm 6 to 7. Now, I am so excited, I'm so happy. The first of its type, the journey with Psalm 67 is a dream and it's a reality today by the grace of God. I am so grateful to God because I'm so excited, I don't know how to express myself. In the studio, I have with me a big fish. It's a big fish, a man of grace, very, very, very accessible, highly anointed, humble, with so much gifts from God. I've known her for quite a while now, and when I told her she would be the first person that would bring in on this episode, this event, she accepted it all. I don't know how to describe her. She's such a woman of God I love so much. She's very supportive, very, very understanding, and she's been around for quite a while. Music ministry. Funny enough, she's a medical practitioner. I think I don't know if she's a doctor or you hear from her. A journey with Psalm 6 to 7. I'm so happy to have in the studio with me Mrs. TINU SENNUGA. Good to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Wow.
Thank you.
I don't know how to express my gratitude to God. I don't know how to express how I'm feeling right now. But I'm very grateful that you're here. I'm very grateful to God that you're the one I'm using to kickstart this dream to reality, the journey with Psalm 67. Now, I just want you to please tell the whole world what to get from you. Those who get from your background, let's know about you. Who's TINU SENNUGA?
Okay. Thank you. So, as I said earlier, I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be the one starting this program with
Sure.
you. Yes, because it's such a laudable thing to do, and I pray the Lord will reward you.
Amen.
So this is TINU SENNUGA. I was brought up in Ibadan, born in Ibadan. My parents are not from Ibadan though.
Wow.
My dad is from a village called Okeo in Oyo State. Wow. My mom is from Ekiti. It's Ekiti precisely. Yeah. But my parents settled down in Ibadan and had all of us in Ibadan. So I went to primary school, secondary school, University of Ibadan, all in Ibadan.
My God.
So after school, NYSC, I started working briefly and I met the most handsome man in the whole world.
Ooh.
So I got married. I'm grateful to God for him.
Praise
God gave me children.
Praise God.
And after some time, I decided to go back to school, the same University of Ibadan, for my postgraduate studies. That's my brief introduction.
Good. Ibadan.
Yes.
So boro.
He's so swollen.
God bless you, man. Yeah. Now, what's your line of discipline? Because I know that, like I said the other time, that you're a medical practitioner. What's your line? Let's know about that as well.
Okay, so my line is medical physiology.
Wow.
Medical physiology has to do with the study of the normal function of all the body parts.
My God.
All the body parts. And then I did a little of anatomy also. And then my postgraduate is in education because I have been a lecturer in the School of Nursing for over 14 years.
Really?
Yes, before I moved into health insurance.
My God.
So my line in medicine is medical physiology. I'm a medical physiologist.
Wow. Did you hear that? Medical physiologist. A journey with Psalm 6 to 7. So, good. Thank God for this program, man. Now, when did you notice that you have a call into music ministry, or you just music? I know it's a hobby for you. Is it a call, or you're just doing it for the fun of it? When did you have a call into the music ministry? Tell us, I want to know.
Okay, so music for me is. I used to tell people that music found me. Wow. I didn't go after music. Yeah. Music came after me. I remember the song of one of our guys who said, Ìyìn kọjá nílé àwa kò máa lọ mọ́. Ìyìn kọjá nílé mi kò máa lọ mọ́.
What a voice, man.
So that's my story. I didn't run after music. Of course, I've been a chorister, growing up and all that, but it wasn't beyond that. And until some years ago, 7 years precisely, I was being an interpreter in my church. I didn't join the choir after I got married because my husband is a medical doctor, is very busy. So I figured out that I need to be in the background and let this man shine, So, and then I have to take care of the children, and I have a tasking job too. So I couldn't even do choir. So I was an interpreter. So one afternoon after church service, I was just sitting at my corner, and the Holy Spirit said, he said, sir, go and join the choir. I know his voice. So when he's talking to me, I know.
I love
say
that.
Nine, they talk.
I love that. I know.
So I said, choir, okay. I can't join the choir because at that time I even had businesses that I was running, and it was the time I was doing my postgraduate studies in UI. I had little children. He said, and the Holy Spirit will not shout, it will not force you, it just let me at that moment, and I went back home. The following Sunday I came back to church and he said the same thing. Now, the choir of my church at that time meets on Saturdays and on Sundays. So when everybody is going home, they are still in church for rehearsals. So it continued for about a month. I lost my peace. I was like, choir. Lord, I am working for you in my own way. He said, go and join. So I went to join the choir, and I remember my first Sunday afternoon, the choir leader, saw me coming and said, and I said, I came to join the choir. And she laughed, I found the choir. Of course, at that time, they didn't even know I can sing. All they knew about me was that I am an interpreter. And once in a while, I go cheer them up. I enjoyed your ministration today. It wasn't more than that. So she said, and I said, God said I should come and join. She said, God said. I said, well, maybe I should go back. I will go back and tell God that you are not accepting me. So she said, no, no problem.
Wow.
And that was it. So that day, there was a need for a song in faith in Yoruba. The choir already got songs for the next Sunday in faith for first and second service. Third service is a Yoruba service. There was no song.
Wow.
So we finished meeting. You people should go back home. And then I went back home and I said, Lord, please give me a song about faith. And then when I talk like that, I start to hear somebody singing a song into my ears. I asked my daughter to bring my phone and my jotter, and I wrote a 5-minute song on faith.
Wow.
The following Saturday, we got to rehearsal, and I said, I have a song I want to teach you. And they said, okay. So I taught the song, and as I was teaching the song, they said, what's the title? I mentioned the title, Out of the Blues. And everybody brought out their phones. They were searching the internet for the song. So that instrumentalists can work on it and all that. And I said, you can't find the song. I just wrote this song in the course of the week.
Wow.
And everybody was like, no, it's not possible. So that was how it started. So all of my songs, when I received the songs, I sing it in my church. And then a time came, God said, these songs are too big for your church. You need to launch out. Wow. So apparently launching out was what he called me for, but he needed me to start with the choir of my church. That is why I will always belong to the choir of any church that I am, because it all started from there. So music was running after me, was looking for me. I didn't for me it's not a profession. It's not just a hobby. It's a call. And it's so obvious that it's a call.
Can you hear that? It's not just a hobby. It's just a fall. It's a call. Wow.
It's not a profession either. Professions are, I said I'm a medical physiologist. I went to school to train for it. You can go train to be a tailor, to be a carpenter, and then you say you're a professional. Music, especially gospel music,
my God,
we don't learn it
Jesus, this is
everyone can sing.
This is heavy, man.
But when it gets to the point of the call, you must be able to say there is a day when God said, "Go out and bless the world with your gifts." It's not Kishenpa. So from my story, you will see that I won't be able to tell you that my story is a completely different story. It's been a call, and you know the signs and wonders that comes with ministrations. When we go out, when we hear testimonies, sometimes I break down and cry myself. That so anything more can come there.
Yes.
You know,
because I'm sorry for putting short, because there's this particular song. Ishe Father me. God, what inspired Ishe Father me? What inspired Ishe Father me? Just
okay. I'm going to say the story of Ishe Father me briefly. So I got back home one Sunday. I was in my kitchen cooking for my family, and the sun was scorching. You know, Sunday sun, exactly. At the same time, rain was falling. That Sunday afternoon, I looked out my window and I said, Ishe Father me ma po gan. That phrase just came out of my mouth, and you know that person that used to sing the songs in my ear was singing show more to more ilonjo igbo ala Ishe Father mi lo je. So I said, oh yeah, emu phone wa, emu jota wa. I recorded and I wrote it, and that was it. So I sang it and everybody was Ishe Father. Surely okay, let's receive Oriyemi. She after 40 years fasting and prayer. That's the story of Ishe Father.
And that song has been a blessing. Wow. A journey with Psalm 6 to 7. Now, what has been the most challenging and rewarding season of this work thus far? Two things I'm asking. Rewarding and challenging season. But when did you, what can you say that this particular time, this particular date, this particular administration has been the most rewarding season of this work, and maybe this particular time, this particular day has been the most challenging times in this work?
Every time I stand to minister, it's a rewarding time.
Praise God. I love this.
Because there is no time that I stand to minister that the life is not blessed. It's rewarding for me. It's rewarding for me. And the places God had taken me to with this music, the places where when I knock the door, I don't have to see protocol before I enter. The healings that God has wrought in the lives of people through me, all of these are rewarding. And they come every day. They come every day. Now, challenges with, I've had a few challenges with those who invite us to minister, you know, especially in the line of promise and fail. Don't worry, come, we will give you this and that, and then you go with a 10-man band, and then they say, okay, send us your account details, and then you don't hear anything again, you know, all of that. But beyond it, the reward had superseded all the challenges.
Wow. That answer is very deep. The question too is very deep and very short. Yes. The answer, I love the way you answered it. God bless your depth of wisdom. Now, how have you been able to manage your career with this music? Both are highly tasking, I'm very sure you know. Now, how have you been able to manage it?
I will add one more, and family.
Family, sure. So,
family, career. Ministry. So I would be telling a big lie if I say there's a way I do it. This is what, if nobody's taking anything from all that I've said, please take this one. When God sends you on an errand, He makes everything beautiful. He provides peace for you. He provides support for you. He gives you wisdom on how to go about it. All of my life, when I step out of my home in the morning, it's been God. It's been God. God gave me the wisdom to tell my husband about my itinerary for maybe the next 3 months. He already know. God gave me the wisdom to make sure that there is food in the house when I'm going out to minister.
Wow.
I've heard people, ministers, female ministers saying that they know that I don't do that. I don't do that.
Big lesson. Man.
God gave me the wisdom to make sure that my children are okay, they are fine. At my rest time, I can open their books and see how they are doing in school, you know. Now, career-wise, at the time God called me to the world, it was looking like it's late. I was almost 40 years old. But it was a good time. It was a perfect time. Because career-wise, I had risen to a certain level. I already have the trust of my boss. All the bosses I've worked with, I already know what to do. So, there is actually no clash. But note that I said, when God is involved, everything will be beautiful, everything will be stressless. That's how I
wish I could continue because you have so much, and I want to tap into your depth. Now, the last one on the list, before you go, what would be your word of advice, counsel to the upcoming? Let me use the word upcoming because a lot of music ministers are out there, you know, this and that, and I don't have anything against it. So long you know that God is the one that has asked you to start this thing.
Yes.
Now, what will be your word of advice? You will counsel to them.
My word of advice: if you can sing in your church. Be the champion in your local assembly. Bless the souls there, and it is enough. If you would have to go out, be sure you have a calling. Be sure if you don't have a calling, you don't have a backup. You will rush out and rush back. So it's two different things. I can't be in a place, in two places at a time. I can't be in CAC, Isaleke, and be in Sele Bara at the same time. Somebody else would have to be there. But if you are going to be launching out as a music minister, make sure you have a call. Make sure you have a backing. If you don't yet, stay in your church and bless the lives there. Stop running after microphone.
Did you hear that?
Stop fighting. Stop lobbying. Please, let me also sing. Let me also.
Invite to a church. God.
The gift of a man will make a way for him. That is what the Bible says.
Yeah.
Everywhere I get to and I stand, I am like a golden fish. They will fish me out.
Sure.
No matter how I want to hide. When you have this gift, there is a fire around you. People will see it. They will call you. They will use microphone to beg you. Hey, please sing for us. Hold on. Don't rush. Don't be in a hurry. The things of God are very deep. I hope my story has inspired you.
Wow. Now, when I reach out to Mrs. TINU SENNUGA, I know that God is going to bless as many people that will be watching or that will see this interview. I need you to please take a breath, and just go over this little time I've had with this woman of grace. The things she has said are highly spiritual and informative. A career woman, I tell you, she's at a peak in her career, medical practitioner for the matter, and a well-grounded music minister. I know her too well. Her song is all over the globe. She shared a testimony with me one particular day of somebody just watching her from, I think from
From Côte d'Ivoire.
And my God, it's another story entirely. Just I'll be dropping how to reach her on our comment section on my social media angle. All our song, she Father me is a blessing. This woman is deep. She's a wife, she's a mother, she's a music minister, and a career woman. Now, so that you don't say because you're a career person and you cannot manage your life, it's not an excuse. Come and learn from her. Thank you so much, ma, for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Being the first of its kind, the journey with Psalm 67. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, ma.
Thank God.
What am I going to give you now? I feel funny that you. Now, if I come away, very soon. Please subscribe on our YouTube channel. Like it, share it, and follow me on my Instagram page. Everything you will see very soon. Thank you so much. It's me, your own Phil Hashimadikone, the one you call Sound 6 to 7. Thank you so much for coming here. I love you, man.
Thank you.
Everybody got making about. Now let's just do this. That song, please sing it for me before you go.
Ṣọmọ tó mọ iná ń jó ìgbẹ́ òrùn, aláṣẹ fàdà mi ló jẹ́. Ìyàgbẹ́ ilẹ̀ tó farahàn lórí òkun, aláṣẹ fàdà mi ló jẹ́.
Don't finish it there. I will drop you. You get it. Thank you so much. God bless.